When someone enlarged Franklin's portrait on the new US dollar bill by 50%, they noticed that many tiny details had changed. Even the color was printed using microtext. Even if someone used the most advanced printer, fake bills would still show more patterns. So the first step was to create a more detailed master plate. But before that, someone had to draw the template. With his incredible drawing skills, the man carefully drew every number, every letter, and even each strand of hair on the portrait. After 2 months of effort, the master template was finally finished. Next came the process of making the printing plate. This step required even more precision. With an accuracy of 0.10000 of a millimeter, they had to control optics, temperature, and water flow perfectly. If they failed even slightly, the whole plate would be ruined. Luckily, the plate making expert was highly skilled. After many rounds of grinding and testing, the plate was successfully completed. Its precision had reached the highest level, but that was not enough. The second step was to get a Grover printing machine. However, only governments were allowed to use this type of machine. By chance, a bank in Eastern Europe went bankrupt. All of its equipment was sold at a low price, including a Grover printing machine. The third step was to find acid-free paper, but acid-free paper was strictly controlled by the government. Fortunately, the leftover materials from the annual money printing process were all sent to the Communications Bureau to print phone books. So they disguised themselves as a charity and claimed they needed to print comic books for children. They gained the Bureau's trust and successfully purchased 500 tons of acid-free paper. The fourth step was the watermark. Watermarks were made during the paper-making process, which was impossible for them to replicate directly. But they found inspiration in traditional Chinese ink paintings based on the thickness of rice paper. Painting could be separated into 3 layers. So they planned to create a fake watermark and sandwich it between 2 sheets of paper, then press the 3 layers into one. This method could recreate the appearance of a real watermark. Now everything was ready except for the color-shifting ink. This ink was the core of making money, but it was so rare that it could not be bought. So the artist went to Canada and planned a robbery.